Hey y'all, it's Maxine, your favorite wine specialist, guiding you on your journey through fine wine. And it is Monday, so you know that it is Monday Wine Q&A. And as you see, I'm not alone. We have my bestie, my wine protege, Ariel, with us today.
Hi, everyone.
And she came bearing gifts, so that's even more exciting. So I've been receiving a few questions from you guys about Black-owned wineries. And the bottle that we are enjoying today is the Brown Estate Chardonnay. And as I mentioned, this came from Ariel collection. If you go to my highlights, Sip With Me, you will definitely see her fly collection of wine and all the fun we were having that day.
Yes,
so check that out. And if you remember Ariel from the recap, you can see that recap on the link in my bio. But I'm going to let her talk about what inspired her to purchase Brown Estate.
So on a recent trip to Napa Valley, I called up Maxine and asked her where to go. She told me about Brown Estate, and it's a Black-owned winery, and I was really excited. Unfortunately, time did not permit, and I wasn't able to go. So when I got back to Durham, it was on my mind. So I went online to see what bottle I could purchase so I could try it out. When I went online, the cab was unavailable, so I was able to get the Chardonnay, and I love a Chardonnay. So I was excited about it, and I held on to it so I could share it with Maxine.
And we're excited. We've been sitting on this one for almost a year. We never could coordinate our schedules, and we drink a lot of other things.
Right.
Together, and we really wanted to reserve this moment, so it was perfect. All things work out in timing. So let me share with you all some history of Brown Estates. They were established in 1996 with their first bottling being Zinfandel wine. And that is how I was introduced to the winery when I worked in the trade. Their Zinfandel is phenomenal. I would highly encourage you all to try that wine. And as she mentioned, she wanted the cab. I've had the Zin. We're currently drinking the Chardonnay. So they offer a variety of great varietals to choose from that grow very well in the Napa region. Also, last year, they opened up their tasting room in downtown Napa. And one of the cool features about the tasting room that you'll see on Instagram is they have a letterboard, and it always has a cool saying.
Right.
So that's
no
one
caption needed.
Oh, no caption needed. Oh, gosh, that was good. No caption needed. So we will definitely be visiting there soon to take a picture under the letterboard and drink the fly wine.
Right.
So early today when we were tasting this, I made mango shrimp. So I just had some butter shrimp and used my select seasonings that I wanted for this and just added some chopped up mango. So she enjoyed it, but we ended up eating it all prior to the recording. That's what we do when we're together. But hey, we still have the wine. So the tasting notes that I am getting from this, and I just want to note, we were recently in New Orleans for a bachelorette, and we were all tasting wine, and Ariel's like, I'm picking up this note, and I was so proud I almost fell out my chair. So I'm gonna let her tell us what are you tasting on the nose of this wine as you sip your wine. Let's see what it smells like.
Right. Sorry. So in the wine, I definitely pick up peach and a nutty taste.
I'm definitely getting the stone fruit in that. First thing I'm picking up is the stone fruit and the toastiness of this wine. What did you pick up when you were tasting it?
There was a finish. It seems like a slight citrus finish.
Definitely soft hints of citrus on that one. I'm getting honey drizzled peaches on that.
I always pick up honey when I don't know why I didn't say that. I always pick up honey when I'm drinking Chardonnay.
Crisp green apple from this. And also just a little toastiness on the finish, just rounding it out. The viscosity, which is the thickness of a wine. It has a really great mouthfeel for this one. I'm really enjoying it, and it tasted very great with the shrimp. Sorry to my friends that have shellfish allergies, but you can do a chicken with it. But the mango shrimp was great with it earlier today. So as we mentioned, that this winery is from Napa, and we are all familiar. You probably have heard of Napa Valley, which is an AVA.
What's an AVA?
An AVA is an American Viticulture Area. That is what the acronym is for. And an AVA is a designated wine region that each state is granted in the United States.
Okay.
This provides a wine provenance, so you know where your wine is coming from. It's coming from the region of Napa Valley. So if you've had a Napa Valley wine, you are you would want to explore another varietal from that Napa Valley region because you're familiar with the climate, you're familiar with that tasting, what you're going to expect. It gives you a sense of familiarity and it gives your wine provenance, so it's just not from dot on the map place in whatever state that your wine is from. So it just kind of gives you that guarantee of what you are going to experience. So find the AVA, find the region that works best for you, that you enjoy. As she mentioned, she wanted the cab at first because we've had plenty of Napa Valley cabs, so she was familiar with that one. But she also likes the style of a Napa Valley Chardonnay, since she spoke of, she likes the honey and the toasty notes, and we've had this discussion before. So she likes that particular style because that's what I drink. She has a really great palate. She has a really great palate now. But we are going to close this out. We're not going to keep you all long. Don't forget to submit your questions for Wine Q&A, or please know that any discussions that we may have via DM, that I will feature it as a question on Monday Wine Q&A. Until then, drink good, live well.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, I don't drink. I'm like ready to look at the camera.
Like,
Sorry.
that was perfect.
Okay.